Hello everyone. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My correct people, at this point, anybody that is claiming Kabiesi's friend or bosom friend or any type of friend at all, that is not telling Kabiesi the bitter truth, that person is not a good friend of Kabiesi. Yes, my correct people. Because at this point, is that a bitter truth that Kabiesi needed, okay? He needed that bitter truth to wake up from whatsoever that is, trying to pull him down, to wake up from any sort of distraction and all of those stuffs concerning bringing Queen Naomi back into the palace of Ife. Believe you me, when it gets to another thing that is not reuniting with Queen Naomi or matter that needed to do with reuniting with Queen Naomi, Kabiesi is a very brave king, a very smart king at that, okay? So, but once it involves bringing Queen Naomi back into the palace, it's as if he's just like going into a deep sleep, and all of those stuffs, being distracted easily. So we heard allegedly that Reverend Esther Ajayi, you all know that this woman had done her best. She had tried so well to make sure that Kabiesi and Queen Naomi come together as one again. They reunite, okay? But it's as if nothing is happening. And the people will be praying and they be like say that prayer no they pass the roof of a building. But God they hear that prayer, but we don't know what is really happening, okay? So, my country people, according to alleged information reaching us, Reverend Esther Ajayi stormed the palace of Ife. Yes, we heard that they went for Princess Naomi Peju's this thing birthday party, yeah, anniversary, no, birthday, yeah. They went there, and after that, Prince Reverend Esther Ajayi followed Kabiesi home, okay? And when they got to the palace, she didn't bite any of her tongue or bite any word before telling it to Kabiesi. She told Kabiesi as if, in fact, she talked to Kabiesi as if he was never a king, okay? So she forgot about that throne, that cap, that this thing, everything about him being a king, and talk to him the way she supposed to talk to him, okay? Because at times, they will be like, if they avoid me, you talk to king, they avoid and they avoid them. One day, if you want to talk to that king, carry basket, cover face. If you are just like, your face cannot, stand the face of a king. If you want to talk to the king, carry basket, cover your face, tell the king what you want to tell him, or tell him that is going to be beneficial to him. Then after that, you can remove the basket and give him a handshake. That's exactly what Reverend Esther Ajayi already do. She gave Kabiesi the bitter truth of his life. Yes, she blamed Kabiesi for everything. Yeah, she blamed Kabiesi because she was like, don't come to me and be like, oh, Queen Naomi this so. So she was like, don't come to my house and start telling me what Queen Naomi did, or if I come to the palace, she'll be like, oh, Queen Naomi this, Queen Naomi that. That he should remember that he has been the one doing all this. Why? And Queen Naomi is not complaining. That Kabiesi now, when Queen Naomi will start, Kabiesi will be running helter skelter looking for who is going to help talk to Queen Naomi. But all this while, Queen Naomi have just been keeping quiet, she's not trying to talk anything, she's not trying to say anything or anything bad at all. So Queen Naomi, no, not Queen Naomi, don't mind me. Prince, Reverend Esther Ajayi really touched. In fact, with her words, she touched Kabiesi's heart. Like, she told Kabiesi blue and white. In fact, she didn't like hide anything, and she was like, just sit down and listen to yourself, or with so many words, that comes out of your mouth, or just sit down and walk down the memory lane. You will find out that all this why it has always been you. You. We've never for one day heard that, oh, Queen Naomi refused to reunite, or Queen, apart from the only thing now that you will say, you will talk now, and you mention Queen Naomi's name was for the fact that she left the palace of Ife. Yes, that was the part that, even up until tomorrow, people are still blaming her. Because they are saying that she opened the gates for the devil. Okay, that if she hadn't left the palace, that all these things wouldn't have happening and all of those stuff. But we don't expect her to be in a marriage where she's not comfortable, okay, having a child. And when you give birth newly, both postpartum depression, so many things that comes with giving birth newly, and all of those things compile to the reasons why Queen Naomi left. Okay, she wanted somebody to talk to her. It's her first pregnancy, and at that age, she's still very young and naive, I would say. Okay, so she's still very young. She just gave birth to her first child, and Kabiyesi being the only man in her life. So had it been that someone talked to her and was like, okay, look at the things you are going to, because Queen Naomi had been enduring all these things all this while. But when she gave birth to her baby, it now became unbearable for her. So everything was, working like it was coming so fast. Coupled with the fact that she just had a baby, postpartum depression, and all of those stuff, she had to leave the palace for her sanity. Eh? If she stayed there and then maybe she columenta there, now people go still come out and be like, she would have left the marriage now. Why was she there? Who was she trying to impress and all of those stuff? So she left now and people are still blaming her. Anyway, that one is by the way. So we heard that Reverend Esther Ajayi spoke at length with Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi where he had gone wrong, and things that he did to Queen Naomi that are just uncalled for, things that he was not supposed to do to Queen Naomi. And he was like, she was like, if you know what is going to take you to plead with her, to plead so that she's going to come back to you, better do it though and bring her back. Better do it and bring her back, because in 3 years time, you will not be, you will not be in this position saying these things with people, because if you are still with the oloris in 3 years time, na im be say the palace go just be like, a place where there is war of Armageddon. My correct people, this was serious. So this is really serious, okay, than people thought. Okay, people never imagined that a time will come and it will get to this point, but look at it getting to a point where people are confused. Yes, so my correct people. So that was it, as we heard allegedly. Reverend Esther Ajayi told Kabiyesi the bitter truth without, without mincing words, abi wetin, without doing this thing. She didn't look at him, she didn't consider him being a king. She told him the truth, and she was like, if I don't tell you the truth, who will? I'm not going to, hide the truth away from you. If after everything you find out the truth and you searched yourself and found out that, oh, I knew the truth, I didn't tell you, that you are going to call me a bad friend. So it better may I just dey tell you the truth as it take be. So Reverend Esther Ajayi really did her best. I saw a lot of people condemning her, saying that she's doing this because she's Queen Naomi's friend or so. Anyway, one thing is that whether you do good or bad, people must talk about you. That's just it on period. So my correct people, I'm going to be ending it here. I saw the alleged information on the internet space and I thought it's wise to bring to you. So do well to like, share, subscribe, and equally drop your thought or your opinion about this under the comment section. All right, I will see you soon in my next upload. I really appreciate all your love and support towards my channel. May God bless you all for that. Okay, and please do not forget that all these are alleged information. I will see you soon in my next upload. Bye bye, thank you, and God bless you.